Welcome back to the Purple Alphabet Holiday Gift Guide. We have already started with several days of some holiday gift ideas and giveaways, but today's is sponsored by Think Fun. Hey you guys, it's Christina from the Purple Alphabet. Happy holidays! We are in the middle of the Purple Alphabet Holiday Gift Guide, and what do you guys think? Is it amazing or what? I am loving all of these gift ideas and the giveaways that we have for you. If you haven't already checked out the past giveaway videos that we've done this month, after you watch this video, go back and watch them. And all of the giveaways are open to enter to the week of Thanksgiving, so there's still some time to go back and watch. Think Fun is one of my favorite companies because they do a whole bunch of educational games that focus on critical thinking. They are perfect gifts. They are smart gifts to give to kids because they use their noggin to think, and I just love them. So let's get started. All of the games that I'm going to show you today are for ages 8 and up. The first one I'm going to show you today is called Cat Crimes. Cat Crimes is a who's to blame logic game for ages 8 to adult. It's for one player, and this game totally reminds me of the kinds of games that I used to play in school. It comes with your game board, 6 cat tokens, 6 crime tokens, and 40 challenge cards and solutions. In the instruction booklet, of course, it tells you how to play the game, but it also has the suspect bios. So each cat has a different personality and a bio that you need to pay attention to do this game. On the game board, there is a whole legend of what all the items on the table mean, and they are clues to help you solve the puzzle. And on the challenge card, you have all kinds of different difficulty levels with the challenge on one side and the answer on the other. First thing to do is to pick a challenge card and to find that matching token that's in the corner of the card and place that on the board to the matching symbol. This token represents the cat who had done it. Now your job is to follow the clues on the challenge card, read each one very carefully to deduce which cat is sitting in which position at the table. Using the clues from each cat's personality and the clues on the table, you are going to be able to find out which cat had done the crime. And to find out if you're right and you've solved the puzzle, just turn the card over to find the answer. Next up is Kaleidoscope Puzzle. Kaleidoscope Puzzle is a color mixing logic game for ages 8 and up, and this one is for a single player. This game comes with 6 colored kaleidoscope tiles, 40 challenge cards with solutions, and the goal is to flip and rotate and move all of these tiles to match the patterns on your challenge card. I like that the challenge card has several different levels of play depending on your skill level. To play, you pick a challenge card and it tells you how many color tiles you will need to complete the challenge, and then you use them to try to match the kaleidoscope on the challenge card picture. You can rotate, move, flip around until you get the exact match, then you take a look in the light to see if you've done it. You also flip over the card to find out if you used the right cards and got your answer correct. I love that this game takes into account basic color mixing principles, but a little bit more on the strategy side when you have multiple layers to decide upon. It's definitely a challenge and a lot of fun to work through each puzzle to solve the problem. Next is Shadows in the Forest. Shadows in the Forest is a play in the dark strategy game. This one's for ages 8 to adult for 2 to 7 players. Inside you get this beautiful game board, a mini lantern that actually lights up, a glow-in-the-dark die, and 10 hiding spots, which are your trees that are easy to put together. You also get 6 shadowlings and masks to put on top of them. The object of this game is to try to get all of your shadowlings into one spot on the board without being seen by the lantern's light. One person plays the lantern while the others move around the shadowlings in the dark shadows. It's a little bit hard to show you here with my camera and lighting setup, but basically what you do is you put the lantern on a red spot to start, and everybody else hides the shadowlings in the shadows. You don't want them to be touched by light. Then the person playing the lantern goes ahead and rolls the glow-in-the-dark die and finds out how many stones he gets to move across the board. And as the lantern moves across the board, the shadows are going to change, and if one of those shadowlings falls in the light, then the lantern player gets to keep that shadowling's mask, and this freezes the shadowlings. Upon that next turn, the people playing the shadowlings may move them anywhere on the board as they wish, making sure that they do not fall in the light. Of course, they can't move the one that was frozen by the lantern. You continue this play over and over again until either the lantern has captured all of the shadowlings' mask and frozen them, or all the shadowlings have met in one dark place altogether. This game is especially fun because you get to play it in the dark, but it also is great that you can work together as teams, so it teaches cooperation, strategy, and a little bit of thinking of where that light is going to shine. We also have Laser Chess. Laser Chess is a beaming direct strategy game. It's for ages 8 to adult for 2 players. Inside the box you get a whole bunch of game tokens. These include kings, what's called switchers, defenders, deflectors, and 2 lasers, plus the game grid. The instruction booklet tells you how to play, but they also have the board setup. So you pick one of the board setups to do first and set up the gameplay. Similar to chess, the object is to protect your king and to capture the other king. And to capture and eliminate other game pieces on the board, you simply use the laser. There are a series of mirrors, deflectors, and all kinds of obstacles that will guide your laser through the board. So it's very important to be very mindful on how each game piece works, and then in addition, where you move each game piece. This is a game for spatial thinking skills, and it's really kind of fun with all the laser beams as you move them around on the mirrored pieces. It's pretty cool to figure out a strategy to get that laser to bounce from mirror to mirror as it goes through all the game pieces to try to hit the opponent's king. And for the giveaway details, what you need to do is let me know down below in the comments which one you would like to win if you were to win. To refresh your memory, your choices are Cat Crimes, the Kaleidoscope Puzzle, Shadows in the Forest, or Laser Chess. Once you've done that, you can head over to the giveaway link. It's down below in the description box to formally enter to win. You must be 18 years of age or older and have a US Postal Address. Don't forget, I always have bonus opportunities for some bonus entries around social media like this post here from Facebook. Just keep your eye out. You never know where you might find a clue to score more entries. If you haven't already, make sure to go back and watch those other giveaways. There's lots of them. I'm gonna put a link to a playlist down below in the description box so you can find them all at once. Make sure to click subscribe to see more videos like this and give me a thumbs up to show your love.